listen to your Obaseki now. Listen to your
the royal courts and officials of the government of Edo State. At that meeting yesterday, we decided, and I assured the group, that Benin Royal Museum will be built and completed before the 20th of October in 3 years' time. We also got the commitment of the group that they were going to return many of the works that were taken from the palace during the unfortunate expedition in 1897. Your Royal Majesty, I believe that this is a befitting birthday present for you. Congratulations.
Now only the name they want change. The name where they want change. Now be waiting Obaseki talk just now. The name is Benin Royal Museum. Obaseki turned it to what they call? Obaseki turned it to Mowaa. He turned it to Mowaa and privatized it to a private companies. He privatized it to a private company. But Abat is not telling you guys the truth.
Don Prince don't come shook mouth for this Mowaa and Benin Royal Museum matter when they go on. Una know the matter that they trend since few days now. In the fallout for Abat Obazee concerning the Mowaa matter when they go on. Make I leave una make una hear story as Don Prince give your own opinion about the matter on ground. And also make una beg subscribe to my YouTube channel, Blog Gist TV.
To make Obaseki feel sad. What does Obaseki sadness mean to you? You want to destroy over $20 million investment.
Look at what you are saying. Mowaa, what is Mowaa? Is they not they destroy anything, they just don't want to change the name. But people not let this boy deceive you now. Now the name they want change. The name is Benin Royal Museum. But Obaseki going to want to change to Mowaa. What is Mowaa? How can you call a museum a Mowaa? Benin Museum, you call it Mowaa? Are you stupid that bad? Why are you brainwashing the people? Why are you brainwashing the citizens? Why are you brainwashing the citizens? Let the citizens understand what is going on. My people, this guy is brainwashing you people. Thank you, my G Destiny. This guy is brainwashing you guys. Oh, see, they are not, see, put your ear down. They are just changing the name. Just the name. Obaseki don't want it to be Benin Royal Museum. Obaseki is the enemy to the palace. We have been saying it, nobody is taking it from us. Obaseki, if you see all the surrender of palace, Obaseki did not do anything there. Let me show you. Are you hearing me, guys? Please, are you guys hearing me? If you are hearing me, say yes, please. Hello, are you guys hearing me? See, Mowaa, let me tell you something. Mowaa, that you guys are hearing Mowaa is a museum. This museum is being financed by many European countries. By many European countries. Finance this Edo Museum. You understand me? So now I'm doing it to the state government. Obaseki using math to say it with his math that this museum is going to be Benin Royal Museum. My people, when I'm listening, the time where Obaseki talk and say this museum will be Benin Royal Museum. I don't have plan. Bless some of my they come. So some of my they come. Mona listen to this analyst. Benin Royal Museum. Now Obaseki using map. Mona listen. Listen.
Before I end my speech, as you know, Your Royal Majesty, I just arrived this morning. About this same time yesterday in Leiden, in the Netherlands, the Benin Dialogue Group had a meeting. And for those of you who don't know, the Benin Dialogue Group is made up of all the prominent museums in Europe, members of the royal courts, and officials of the government of Edo State. At that meeting yesterday, we decided, and I assured the group, that Benin Royal Museum will be built and completed before the 20th of October in 3 years' time.
Wait, my Benin people, now not here when he talking. This is Obaseki talking. Now this is Obaseki talking that the Benin Royal Museum will be built in 3 years' time. Why did he not change it to more? Why are you not confusing people about? Why are you not confusing people? Why are you not brainwashing people? Now so you brainwash people that time when they court. You say no, even APC, they are begging for what? You say they were begging for what again? Say they were begging to redo the voting. You came out to tell the whole world. Thank you, my sister Mary. God bless you. Thank you. You came out to tell the world about that. What they call? God, man, it matter guy now. He's confusing people every time, brainwashing citizens. My people, they know what scatter the place. So now only the name they want change. Now only the name they want change. The name where they want change. Now be waiting Obaseki talk just now. The name is Benin Royal Museum. Obaseki turned it to what they call? Obaseki turned it to Mowaa. He turned it to Mowaa and privatized it to a private companies. He privatized it to a private company. But Abat is not telling you guys the truth. They are brainwashing you guys. Now the state governor of Edo State, Modokbewolo, came out now and changed it now yesterday. One bango meter for office. He don't change that now. I will play the video for now. People are not telling you guys the truth. People are not telling you guys the truth. About him brainwashing you guys. Say they are trying to destroy Mowaa. They are trying to destroy Mowaa. You cannot tell them the truth that Obaseki did not tell it to. Look, this is where Obaseki used the man to say it in Oba birthday. The day Oba they do birthday. Now he can't tell this speech. Not be me talk. I'm on a listing.
Before I end my speech, as you know, Your Royal Majesty, I just arrived this morning. About this same time yesterday in Leiden, in the Netherlands, the Benin Dialogue Group had a meeting. And for those of you who don't know, the Benin Dialogue Group is made up of all the prominent museums in Europe.
Now they listen. All these things where they talk. Now not hear more. Now not hear more. Everything what Obaseki want to talk here. Now go hear Benin Royal Museum. Now not hear more. But after these people wey make sure now don't donate money given, this guy can go build one thing wey say more. He can't. That not be scam. Is that not a scam? How they tell you do yahoo? Where also more power light today. Also more power light on this night do not be a do. It's a private company. Obaseki by privatizing. Obaseki no guy. Is the best is coming. If Obaseki go check the bank. Bank Obaseki get bank. They play. May you they play. Obaseki has a bank. Go ask question. This guy is a fucking billionaire. Obaseki is a fucking billionaire. I'm not a play. The money too long. But the problem wey God take punish am, he no get him pikin, he never born. And one more boy. Marry a girl, but na wetin God take dey punish am. Because in life, God must get wetin go take punish you for life if they do evil. If you dey do evil, God will go stay one place, dey punish you because your way not clear. Because your way not clear. You no get your pikin. He's 60-something years old now. But he's a billionaire. He get money in here, he has a bank. No pikin. And life be that. If he buy your son, the money scatter. They'll share and give dog and pussycat. This is life. And what done here you live? For full Benin, this guy don't open one big company for Benin where be say Benin people would they enjoy it. So okay, this company now they manufacture things where they help Benin people. Say this company they manufacture things where they help Benin people. He not there. But this guy has a bank. He has a bank. Go confirm if I dey lie. Go confirm. See if I dey lie. Obazee has a bank. It's shameful say people don't they see truth, don't they talk. You see so? It's pity say people they know they talk. You will see truth. For you to talk truth, you go dey see this one. I'm talking about something. They're talking about filter. Your brain lost. You have a lost brain. Listen to your Obazee and listen to your
the royal courts and officials of the government of Edo State. At that meeting yesterday, we decided, and I assured the group, that Benin Royal Museum will be built and completed before the 20th of October in 3 years' time. We also got the commitment of the group that they were going to return many of the works that were taken from the palace during the unfortunate expedition in 1897. Your Royal Majesty, I believe that this is a befitting birthday present for you. Congratulations.
They are inviting the Oba the carry and one by the 3 years, one of those 2 years later, which was about 2010, the Benin Dialogue Group was formed, handle the issues of or the debates related to repatriation as well as restitution. This dialogue group, listening carefully, it was made up of the consortium of European museums. It was also made up of representatives of the Edo State government. It was also made up of the Benin Royal Court. It was also made up of the National Commission for Museums and Monuments. This was the Benin Dialogue Group. And the first meeting was 2010 in Vienna. The subsequent meeting was held in Berlin in 2011 and in Benin City in 2013. Effort was made for the British Museum in London to host the conference.
Daniel prépare du riz pour sa famille en toute confiance car il sait qu'il permet de soutenir la transition.
And it was again in 2018 in the Netherlands that the Benin Dialogue Group met again to discuss what to do in terms of the return of these art objects. The group met again in 2018. That is the most important thing about the question you have asked. The group met in 2018 in the Netherlands and then had a proposal one of which was to build the Benin Royal Museum within 3 years. The purpose of keeping this artifact safe. And all of this was agreed to by the Edo State government, by the Consortium of European Museums, by the Benin Royal family or the Benin Royal Court, as well as the National Commission for Museums and Monuments in Nigeria. However, 2019, after the Netherlands Conference of 2018, the group met again in Benin City, and I was at that meeting, in which it was agreed that the whole idea and concept, the design, the project that concerns the Benin Royal Museum to be given an urgency. However, the following year, there was this coronavirus. And by 2020, coronavirus, 2021, a new concept emerged, which is the Mowaa concept initiated by some group of persons that were not even directly related to the Benin Dialogue Group. That's the most astonishing aspect of this development. The Mowaa is actually a project which has to do a Museum of West African Art. It's a brilliant idea. I have nothing against it at all. But the museum has been conceived by Legacy Restoration Trust of Nigeria. She goes out at
How they hear the apple? This they analyze that for them. I'm gonna see the way Obazee they betrayed Palace.
In concert with the British Museum and one Accusations Associates, in which the Royal Court of Benin was completely sidelined. The owners of the artifacts, they were completely sidelined. And what I read in the papers, and I find it very disgusting, is that the Mowaa project was now inviting the Oba of Benin as a partner. Then, see, they wanted a partnership with the British Museum.
Guys, follow my gifters. Follow my gifters. Follow my gifters. Follow my gifters, guys.
Our thinking, our own views about all of this is that the Benin Royal Museum, which was the initial concept arising from the Netherlands Conference of 2018, should continue to be the custodians of these artifacts. The Mowaa project will run on its own name and not be the custodian of these royal acts of Benin. It belongs to the Royal Court of Benin, the Oba of Benin. In fact, the artworks were made by the Royal Command of the Oba. So it does not belong to a Mowaa. It does not belong to Accusations Associates. It does not belong to Legacy Restoration Trust. It belongs to the Royal Court of Benin. Try to say they are inviting the Oba of Benin to be partners in the custodianship of these artifacts. It's an insult. It's an attempt to humiliate the institution of monarchy in Benin City. And many people are already saying, no, that's wrong. We should understand the Benin tradition, understand the Benin history, understand the Benin culture, and respect it. One is against want to run, cultivate on it, but not begin to humiliate the Royal Court of Benin because of this project. We stand by the decisions of the proposals of Netherlands Conference of 2018 to build the Benin Royal Museum, and that is our concern. This was supported by the conference in Benin in 2019. That is our concern. If by 2021 and 2022 there's a Mowaa project, is out of the way. Mowaa is not part of the ownership of this royal arts of Benin. And they won't bring it them, of course. There are other issues involved. Let us look at the historical and legal context of keeping these artworks. Historically, they belong to the Royal Court of Benin. They belong to the Oba of Benin. They were looted. You see, there are a number of issues involved in the looting. First, the British invaded Benin, conquered Benin, they plundered the city, they looted the artworks, over 5,000, and then they burnt the city. Half of the city was completely burnt. That is colonial injustice. Was done to the palace and the people of Benin. So today, we're asking for repatriation and restitution. And then you are bringing a group of people who do not understand the history of Benin to come and be the custodian. On what basis? That's my point.
Obazee.
So please, I don't understand why some individuals are worried about who keeps them or does not keep them. They are the property of the Oba of Benin, and they should go straight to the Benin Royal Museum. They have agreed to build this museum in 2018, within 3 years.
Okay.
But today, the project is yet to take off. So what has happened? Are there individuals frustrating the palace, or frustrating the Benin Royal Museum, or frustrating the effort to repatriate these objects and pay restitution to the palace of the Royal?
Una de yera. Una de yera. Obazee continue to betray Benin every time. He has betrayed Edo State. He continue to betray the form, saying do something.
What is that?
Go Benin Road, all the roads, maga. The man know. The man know.
Honestly speaking, if you take the Benin monarchy from Edo State, the Benis are no more. So we reverence our Oba, we respect our Oba, we honor him, and to a large extent we worship the Oba in Benin.
That's true.
We know who he is.
That's true.
So
That's true.
one on the throne now is Oba Eware II Nogidiga. And I don't think he can begin to discuss issues that are irrelevant to Obazee monarchy family. Nothing like that at all. The truth of the matter is that from the very beginning, Obazee himself, he was involved in the Benin Dialogue Group. He sent state representatives to Benin Dialogue Group. He hosted Benin Dialogue Group. The first hosting in 2019, they all agreed that now why the division from Benin Royal Museum were a different idea entirely. Okay, let us look at those behind a Mowaa, which is the Dome Museum of West African Art. It has its own brilliant concept, but they should not begin to contest the ownership of the artifacts without Benin. That's my point. It has nothing to do with whether there's fight between the Benin monarchy and Obazee family. That's not correct. That one is past, is past. It's a history that is past. We are only today learning from that history. No one contends with the Oba and survives it. So we don't want to go into all of that. But what we are saying clearly, and it's very, very obvious to all of us, is that there's a sense of betrayal in this new development. Monoba of Benin, Eware II has been betrayed. Because from the very beginning, we all agree that there will be.
How smart wastewater drain.
Now they hear the way the matter they analyze her.
Unlock hidden potential.
Now they see the way the matter they analyze her be. The analyzer clear. Make everybody understand.
Rainwater should be.
My beg ya. Obazee, why trusting ya?
Why the sudden change? That is betrayal.
All right.
That can also lead to mistrust and distrust. Listen carefully. Mistrust and distrust among people who think that they have the power to do whatever they want to do. All power in government today is temporary. The Oba of Benin is permanent until the Almighty God says it is time.
All right.
So let us begin to learn something very clear.
Very, very important.
Very
See
clear.
how guy.
Now, who are those that
Don't level for her again. May go governor house now. Mona tell her may go governor house.
Was it the palace?
Oh, you
was it the state government?
Country to
Those
country.
called
Over from
associates. Was it related to the palace?
Come and greet
or the
Obazee.
state government?
Go
The
back for
British
me.
Museum that looted that collected the loot. Are they part of it? And then we're asking again that those who looted the British, who looted it, who refused to participate in all of these meetings, will not be the ones advancing us on how to keep our return. If you look at the history of the world today, the Benin artifacts are valued in billions of US dollars.
Yes, now.
They're highly priced.
Yes, now. Confirm. Any artifact now, you know how much for artifact? Or the old artifact don't pass 100 years. Go and ask how much. You see, so go and ask how much. Go and ask how much for any artifact. You see, so